Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be going over another Top Heroes video. This is going to be a guide on your resource spending. This was developed by our king himself in 362, Ryan. So shout out to Ryan. This is a very comprehensive guide on how you should be spending all of your resources throughout the game. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Before we go into each of the resources, there's going to be a common theme for this video, and it's going to be saving resources for specific events and getting double rewards with the rush events. So the events that you're going to want to remember and have a good understanding on are going to be Guild Arms Race. You have Guild Race. Guild Race is going to be giving you a lot of your legendary hero shards. So this is something that you'll want to align with and understand. And then you also have KVK. There's a video that I've already posted on KVK. So go watch that if you haven't. It'll give you a big rundown of what you need to look at. And these are the three main events that you're going to want to watch for in combination with these rush events. So the rush events are going to be things like Relic Race, Gear Trial, where you're going to be able to get decorations and chests as you progress. This is the double rewards that we're talking about, where you're not only getting rewards for your typical KVK or Guild Arms Race, but while you submit all of those resources, you're going to be completing Relic Race. So for instance, right now we are in Relic Race. So as you earn points, you will be unlocking some Lord's gear for crafting. And then if you get all the way to the end, you'll be getting some pretty strong decorations that will benefit your teams greatly. We'll start with the shop, and that's going to be with our gems and our diamonds. So for our star gems, these are the main things you're going to want to be getting, the Titan marks, that way that you can upgrade your gear and make you faction specific. Once you're leveling up the gear to 40, you'll need to start getting legendary promotion stones. The castle box is not great. If you want to get it early on, you can get some of these owned attributes from these castle skins. And that'll give you little boosts, but it's not super important. If you have excess, you can get the Supreme Spear and Supreme Shield decorations. And then this is also a good spot to get your soul stones that you'll be needing to awaken heroes. As far as VIP goes, there's going to be some things you'll want to get, such as stamina and arcane crystals. The relic scrolls are going to be okay, as we'll talk about that in a little bit, but you'll want to have around 100 of these for each reset of the relic rush event. And then for dailies, stamina is important. The recruitment tokens are okay, and I would not get any of the chests. You'll get plenty of those. And then you can get gear enhancement runes if you're needing something like that. For the arena shop, you're going to want to get shards. So pyromancer shards, you'll need those. If you're free to play especially, it'll help. You can, if you have excess, get the decoration chests, which are good, and the arcane crystals as well, because you'll need that to level up your relics. For metals, I will typically just get the meat chests out of this, nothing else, unless I just have an abundance and I want to get some speed ups. For Guild Arms Race, I never buy any of the cavalry or the shield soldier, mainly because I have the epic and legendary ones. You can level these if you need to. If you need a copy of those, just buy one of those. Those will only refresh every 7 days. So if you're sticking with those blues, it would be beneficial to go ahead and get those once a week. And on Combat Valor, the most important things are going to be your promotion stones, and then you'll also want to be getting your legendary universal hero shards. That way you're able, especially if you're free to play, able to level up your mythic heroes. From the guild store, you can get guild relocations early in the game. That way you have plenty of teleports to go with your guild as they move throughout the game. I buy every single day all of these, so you'll want to get some of those. I do need to get a new 8-hour shield, as we just finished one of our guild arms races. And if you scroll down, you'll also always want to try and max out and get the vault keys. That's going to be giving you Titan marks, gems, and some other goodies from the guild. So that's something that you'll want to purchase as well. The meat is good. It's going to be 1,000 to get the meat chest, so make sure that you get that every single time. The relic scrolls are going to be good, so get those. And then everything else, just kind of what you're needing. Are you needing ingots? No. If you're needing arcane crystals, get those as well. As you can see, I have a lot of guild points that I haven't really used, so you'll have excess of these resources. Guild honor, you're going to want to pretty much only get the universal legendary troop skins. This is the only place that you can buy these so far, so you'll want to save up and just get this every single time. If you're impatient, you can buy some legendary universal hero shards, or once you get into season 1, you can get some of these universal exclusive gear shards. And I did just realize that we are apparently doing our defense right now, so I'm going to end the video real quick and then we'll be right back. The next shop that we have is the exchange store. This is where you're going to be exchanging some rare hero shards for epic and epic for legendary. You can also exchange them for recruitment tokens. It is important to actually use these exchanges because if you go onto our hero and go to traits, these epic heroes have traits that can be unlocked and utilized to increase training speed, and have a lot of other important perks like that. This one's going to be healing speed for priestess. Your brawler can also help with research speed. So these are ones that you'll want to have a lot of relics and shards for. That way you can level up those traits. On these relic exchanges, you're not going to have an abundance of these for quite a while, so I would not worry about that. And then under resources, always go in and exchange your stone and your wood for meat, because meat is a resource that you're going to be needing for a long time. You can exchange your Lord's gear resources as needed. I don't really do that a whole bunch. And then here you have your season. Once you get into the seasons, you'll have your season store. The season store is where you can get pet food, more shards. You can get exclusive weapons. So this is going to be for Wilderness Hunter, the exclusive weapon, Giant Slayer. You'll get shards for that. In this instance, I have been saving up and just getting these trees. They are decor that I put out just to increase my march size and help with PvP. Now let's go ahead and jump into our resource spending as far as what we need to save for what events and when we should spend them. First up, we have our universal hero shards. So you have legendary and you have epic. You're going to want to save both of these for the hero day on arms race and guild arms race and kingdom duel kvk. There are going to be a rush event during this time that will typically align with the hero day on these weekly events. You should only be spending these universal hero shards on your mythic heroes. So go check out those guides on what mythic heroes you should focus on depending on the faction that you've chosen and what order to spend them on. These epic universal hero shards, as I discussed before, you want to max certain hero traits. The first one you want to focus on is Brawler. You want to max out those traits. They're going to give you the increases in research, the increases in troop speed and building those troops up. So take a look at that and make sure that you are always utilizing and using these hero shards only during those events to get double rewards. Next up, we have our relic scrolls. So we can actually use these now. So we are currently in the relic rush event, which is going to allow us to get points for this event. So we will go ahead and spend all of these that we have. So here we want to start activating these relics. So we have the relic race going on right now for the rush event. On top of that, we have our guild race. So I can go ahead and consume this task of the 20 legendary relic shards, accept it, in combination with the relic race. That way I'm getting the points that I need for guild race on top of relic race. So I've gone ahead and I've spent all my relics. You can see how many points we get. So we have now shot up to 6,700 points. We're able to claim all of these rewards. And then if we go to our task, we can claim that a task as well and get those additional rewards for getting more points in our guild race. My one final piece of advice on spending your relic shards is going to be on legendaries. Try and get them to 3 stars so that you can obviously unlock the second skill. So if you're spending your universal relic shards, only spend them on the ones that you're trying to boost up to 3 star. I'll be making a separate guide on the exclusive gear and who you should focus on, what order you should build your heroes in as this is released. I will just go ahead and say save as many of these gear shards as you can. Do not spend them on heroes you won't use, like on this Windwalker exclusive gear. Just save them. Next up, we have our recruitment tokens. You are going to want to save all of your recruitment tokens for the Hero Day on Guild Arms Race or Kingdom Duel, KVK, and never use them on the actual guild race event. The task that it assigns you just spends too many of these recruitments, so it's not worth it. So make sure you're saving these only for Guild Arms Race or KVK. Next up, we have Decor. So whenever you are activating Decor, there is a rush event for this as well. So a lot of times it's worthwhile to just save up your Decor. Don't go in and activate it immediately. So just save those resources, and then whenever that rush event does pop up, go in there and activate all of those Decor that you're needing to activate. Next up, we have our skill books. Skill books are going to want to be saved for 2 rush events. You can do them for the pet rush event and the hero rush event. You'll be earning in both of these rush events points, so may as well save them and upgrade your hero's skills during that event. The same is true for your pet food. So if you have a lot of pet food, like I do, just continue to save it until you get the pet rush event. And at the pet rush event, you can accept those tasks that we have on our guild race once they pop up. If we get them to pop up, we can refresh and try and get those and get double rewards for both the guild race and for the rush event. As you can see, we're in Relic Race right now for our rush event. Next is going to be Gear Trial. Gear Trial is where you want to spend all of your Lord's gear. So if you have Lord's gear that you're able to level, right now I don't have enough of the refined metal, but this is where you want to save up your resources and upgrade during this Gear Trial rush event. And finally, we have our troop skins. So medals are going to be given to you throughout the game. You are able to earn those medals from your medal monument. You want to spend all of those medals during the troop rush event in tangent, again with tasks from the guild race. So you can get tasks from guild race that are going to allow you to get more points if you spend 100,000 of your medals. So make sure you have those saved up, and then you can start leveling up all of your troops. That's going to be it for today's video on resource spending. Hopefully this was helpful for you and will give you some more information on where you should be spending your resources and at what time. Like I said, the common theme is going to be maximize those double rewards. You want to make sure that you are focused on getting as many rewards from completion of tasks as you can. So always just try and double up and save what you can until you're able to get those double rewards. Make sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you found it helpful, and I will see you in the next one.
sun is shining. You know we out here riding.